What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to hop back into the Merc life. Our attempts to blow some shit up, have some fun, make some money, and get revenge for the bastards that killed our freaking father. So, after last time, our mechs are a little banged up. Our enforcer got more than a little banged up. Lost its autocannon, which sucks. But the rest of them are okay otherwise. So let's hop in and take a look at our mechs real quick. We are in a combat zone, conflict zone, so it's going to cost a little bit more, take a little bit longer to refit everything. It's not too bad. I have to edit the loadout on our enforcer. Had some heat sinks damage too, which sucked. Throw another AC-10 in there. It's going to take 25 days. Repair our locust and our cicada. If we hop over to the home menu, we can wait those out because we don't have to go anywhere. We can get into our first contract. Just go to the star map right now and just take a quick peek. There are some assassination contracts that are out there that are good. We got a Warzone contract. I do love the Warzone contracts for the amount of money you can make off them, but look at all the assassination contracts that are around. Now we can't do the one here because unfortunately it is for the pirates. So what we'll do instead is we'll jump into Guardian Angel for the wounded. And let's get some damage coverage. It's a defense contract, but it is only difficult 13. So let's take some extra C-bills, go to 10 salvage shares, see what we can get. All our mechs are up and running. We got Gibson, Yoder, Freeman, and of course me. It's a shame that we can't hop into something a little bit bigger just yet, but you kind of got to build your way up to mediums and heavies. Difficulty 13 isn't exactly that hard. And it's kind of fun that we have a little locust running around. So we'll see how that works out. I wonder, are there any pilots while we're waiting? No pilots in this system, but that's fine. So let's just jump into it and start blowing some shit up. Defend some civilians.
We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the checkpoint.
I do dislike the Centurion's cockpit, though it is a damn sight better of a mech than anything else that we're running right now. Just have to put up with it until we get something like a Marauder or I don't know, maybe a Thunderbolt? Either way, it's good. So we're gonna probably have to defend this little village here. Getting back into the weapon configuration
Looks like we
keys.
found a place, Commander.
A little bit different on this Centurion than on the other mechs that I pilot, because it's just stock right now.
Recon reports that the hostiles are still on a collision course with our position. Get ready for them.
Hey there, boys, and ladies, of course. Welcome to the party. We usually handle our own affairs around here, but not this time. Not going head-to-head with a bunch of angry battle mechs, so thanks for the assist. Get yourselves sorted, and I'll let you know if I detect any hostiles incoming. These hostiles are getting pretty close. Watch out. Got another one.
Alright, let's take out that VTOL.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, I completely missed with that shot. The missile should hit. Our weapon skills aren't exactly that high at the moment, so we're not going to kill anything with just one volley. Clear.
Target destroyed.
I don't like defense missions because I usually use buildings as a place to hide. There's our little locust doing its thing.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
The 100 million C-bill question, are they going to come from the same place or are they going to come from somewhere else? This isn't exactly an ideal map for us.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Target acquired.
Ooh, a battle mech. Commando 2D. Gonna replace our Locust with that. That'd be great.
Target acquired.
Figures the second we go to high ground, the enemy jumps in, and we've got a Locust 1V recruit coming in from over there. Have to waste that little bastard before he gets in too close.
Target acquired.
Oh, we just took out an arm on that commando. Take an autocannon shot.
Tango, down.
Rick.
Target destroyed.
A 1V's still running around though. At least if we're seeing some battle mechs, we might get some decent salvage out of this. Where the hell did he go? I don't want to get suckered away from the defensive perimeter too much. That was an instance of my brain getting ahead of my mouth. Okay, he is on the other side of the mountains. Over. I was hoping those would go up and over, but apparently not. Nothing like starting off with a little bit of a snafu. Gotta love it when the AI decides to shit the bed. After that, we've got 8 more things to deal with, so probably 2 waves of 4, which might include some battle mechs, or it might be a larger wave and a smaller wave. Hoping for more battle mechs. Means more
Academy
salvage.
training didn't put us into this cold of an environment.
I don't really like you, Yoder. I don't know why. Something about you rubs me the wrong way. Deal with you later on when we can get a better pilot to replace you. Is he seriously just booking it away from us? That's right. Come closer, you little bastard.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Alright, now to get back on the other side of the freaking
I
mountain.
got it.
We're not getting banged up too badly. Got a spider coming in. Just gonna hit the mountain with these, aren't I? Not too worried about a spider.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get back to the defensive perimeter. See if we can get anything back up on radar. We know there was a VTOL up here, but I don't know if our guys took it out or not. Definitely something over there shooting, so we gotta get up there and show them why that's a bad idea.
Target acquired.
Oh, I hate mountains. Which is only a half-truth. Hate mountains when they block my missiles and my line of sight. Love them in the real world. Just got back from a road trip. If it sounds like I'm a little bit tired and worn out, I had to go to the province right next to my own for work, and sadly you lose the mountains as you're going along.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Well, looks like we're headed the right direction this time at least. Let's see if we can crest this rise and get a little bit of eyes on.
Target
Looks like a
acquired.
Shadowhawk.
Incoming missile.
Nice if the rest of our Lance got up here. Gotta protect that AC arm. Oh, clear the line of sight, clear the line of sight, and missed with the AC, but thing has a burst fire AC in its shoulder. Not like we'd have enough salvage points available to us to actually salvage a Shadowhawk right now.
Acquired.
See if we can get line of sight on one of those VTOLs and take it out.
Acquired.
You know, standing still is probably a bad idea.
Target destroyed.
That took it down just to the Cicada. It's currently trying to duel an Enforcer. Not exactly a wise idea if you're the Cicadia pilot.
Target.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well done, Commander. The area is secure.
That wasn't too bad of a way to wake up into the Merc life for today. Granted, defensive missions are a little bit boring. They don't expand too well. We can grab a spider. Grab that AC-5 burst fire. Might as well grab that SRM-4 too. Gibson's skills went up a little bit. So let's get our mechs to being repaired. I don't think anyone lost anything. And we can transit to a system that has more opportunities. Now what to do with the spider? We could repair it. I think that's probably what we should do, actually. $35, but we shouldn't need it anytime soon. And we'll wait to paint it until we get over to full repaired. So we got a Warzone contract that's 13 days away. What's our longest repair time aside from that? 11 days? So no matter where we go, we're going to get the ability to have that thing repaired. Let's do the intel here. The assassinations for Krita, got a couple for House Davion. We don't really want to go too hard into Krita for now. Assassination against Krita. Tough call. What's this Warzone contract against? Pirates and Insurgents. So let's travel over there. And deal with the guys hoisting the Jolly Roger and all that. And Yar. Yar? We'll go with it anyway. Really good on market. Firestarter's not bad, but let's go with the Warzone, get our... This will be a good payday for us. Not exactly rocking a light group here. I would love to get a little bit more diversity in our medium mechs. I mean, the Enforcer's alright, the 4R is decent, but the Cicada, the CDA-2B, it's not great. I'd love to get a C9 or CN9AL for our Centurion, because that's a laser boat, and I love me some lasers. It allows you to up-power it, I guess you'd say.
We are walking right into the thick of it, Commander. Help each other hold back the tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby, waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
Alright, Rihanna, let's see if we can get some help. There's existing forces attacking our allies who are under siege, which is currently House Davion.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
Well, that's a couple of VTOLs down, but I don't know what they're going to leave us for allies at this rate.
Target acquired.
That's a flamer-equipped locust.
Target destroyed.
It's now a dead locust.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
So we got a cicada helping us.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That was a good leg shot. Slow the bastard down.
Target destroyed.
Should be good for something anyway.
I got it.
Target acquired.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Ooh, an Herbie. Possibly, and in my opinion, the worst mech in the entire universe.
Tango down.
And there goes our allied cicada. And he went crit, too. Urban mechs are only dangerous because they mount, not mac.
Destroyed.
I was going to say pack and mount at the same time.
Yeah.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound. on
They
your
mount an
position.
autocannon on
Get
their
ready
right
for
arm.
company.
If I can finish my thoughts while I'm doing everything. Don't you shoot those lasers at me, you little pirate bastard!
Target destroyed.
Got another one.
Target acquired.
B. See, that's what I like doing. I don't like worrying about buildings. I like using them as a way to cover us from enemy fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles
Excuse me?
inbound.
Yeah.
Well, there's a commando coming in. Again, we're not going to get much salvage from this particular op, but that's the actual good kind of spider, too.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So we're near overheat.
Target destroyed.
Our 1E.
Heavy fire. Breaking up.
Oh, our Locust 1E got its center torso taken out by a commando. Probably that large laser. Well, if Gibson went down, Gibson went down. We can pick up another pilot to replace him. Yeah, I know. Such sympathy for our AI companions. More worried about our battle mechs, to be honest.
Target.
Mission complete, Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
Well, we're down a man. Freeman's enforcer's getting banged up. Usually I'd stick around and do a little bit
I
more.
got it.
We are gaining some C-bills, but let's fall back towards the LZ. Kill off a few things while we go. Especially if they're stupid enough to chase us. don't want to damage our mechs too badly. Of course, it had the same idea as I did. Back off a little bit.
Target acquired.
Kill this wave at least. Need some more C-bills.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
I think this is the point where we're going to pull out for this one. Not exactly a huge amount of extra C-bills, but it'll cover our travel costs to a repair hub anyway.
Target acquired.
See what we can do about getting some better mechs, and we might need a new pilot. Which is just fine, because, well, Gibson was not exactly great.
Great
Yoder was the
showing,
one that went
Commander.
down, but meh.
Our employers will be pleased.
A lot of this is just, you know, build yourself up. We'll be able to do some more campaign missions and quest-style missions as we go through. So we have 6 points. We can get that 3v Locust, which probably a good idea at this point. And Gibson didn't die, but he did get cored. More angry that our mech got hurt than anything else. So that's the 3v that we just acquired. But we're going to go to the star map first. These are both level 5 clusters. Let's go to Marduk. We can refit, repair, and possibly get a new pilot. Someone who isn't, you know, going to get center torsoed in a goddamn Locust. Who can actually move. There's a hero hunchback for sale here. SRM-6, a Gauss rifle in its right shoulder, pulse lasers, and a small laser. It'd be worth it just to get the equipment on it. There's also a quick draw. Let's go to our inventory. We do have the 3V and the 5V. And if we sell off our Locust, that's 1.5. It's basically 2 million extra C-bills. We could afford a quick draw, but that would probably put us over tonnage for a lot of things. Let's see what it looks like after we sell off the Spider and the 3V that we have. So we have 5.9. And it's 4.5 to buy a quick draw. It's got SRMs, LRMs, and a lot of lasers. Its arms are not ablative, though. It does have a laser in each arm. We're going to purchase that, and then we'll go repair it. Now
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
go and see what we got. So, 20 and 25 are our
You
current
looking for
pilots.
a dedicated gunner?
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
Some autocannon skills, some laser skills. Not too many in the defensive area, and that's generally what you want to look for. But lots of potential there. She's level 12, he's level 14. He's out for another 29 days, but he'll be back. So let's go in and repair all our mechs. That's all it took to repair our Locust. And we'll edit the loadout on quick draw. Put the laser back in, so it'll take 12 days. Let's go to the star map. There's a rare mech in Tripoli, but I don't think our reputation with South Korea, yeah, it's negative right now because we haven't done any missions for them just yet. So 27 days to get there. It's just House Davion and Korea fighting. House Davion and Korea fighting. All of that is against House Davion, and we don't want to lower our reputation with them too much. All against House Karita. See, this is the problem with the start. We do need both of these factions to more or less like us. It's a level 6 area. Let's see if we can find some that are against pirates or something. Just against each other. It's Davion. Davion and Karita. Demolition contract down here. Again, against both of them. Kinda sucks. There's not really anything in here that you really want to do. These two houses, you kinda want to keep liking you for a while. But there is a hub down there where there might be another level 6 area that's nearby. We can afford to travel back and forth just a tiny bit, so we did discover another industrial hub and a shipping route, a couple industrial hubs, paid some bills, discovered a whole bunch of systems. So we'll see what is available to us here. We're looking for level 5 or 6 areas. Get at least one more going. Liao, though, we can fight Liao no problem and have a lot of fun. Okay, so there's a Warzone contract there against House Liao. I don't mind beating up House Liao at all. Warzone contract against House Liao. What's the difficulty on it? Doesn't really say offhand. But this one's a pretty safe bet. So let's travel to Barstow. As soon as we get access to another storyline mission, we'll have some fun, but I honestly enjoy just kicking back, relaxing, and taking on the regular everyday contracts. That looks pretty acceptable to me. That'll allow us to swap out for a quick draw. Now the 100 million C-Bill question. Quick draw, we should actually go in, and it's not painted yet, which is an oops on my part. Oh, you can do that real quick. The Davion color seems kind of cool. Crusader doesn't look too good on it. We will be changing them to our colors, of course. You know what, quick draw? Swap that purple for our... Ooh. Yeah, that's bright. Let's see what it looks like when we have to go this way. It doesn't look too bad. Okay with that. The big thing we got to do here is go into the loadout and let's set our weapon groups. Medium lasers, SRMs, and LRMs. Okay, I'm actually happy with where those are set up. So I'll go with the quick draw. We'll put Freeman into our Centurion. Getting rid of Gibson soon. And there's a perfect 200 tons, all mediums. Be a new cockpit to get ready to, because I don't think I've actually piloted a quick draw in the campaign just yet. That said, though, just before we jump in, because I'm thinking to myself, quick draws get hot real quick. So let's set those two to those two weapon groups as well. That way we can fire the lasers set up individually if we start getting too hot.
It looks like friendlies are already engaged with hostile forces. Their survival is not our priority, but there's always safety in numbers in a combat zone.
Wow, this thing is
we can to
quick.
help them out. They will make earning our combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
Target.
Got another one.
The hot rod flames were a good idea because this baby is pretty fast.
Target acquired.
That's what I was talking about with the heat.
I got it.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Quick draw is definitely fast. Not as heavily armored though.
Presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
We got a Wolverine helping us.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical. Yeah.
Destroyed.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Okay, we got a Jenner coming in. Just like the problem we had with them, they're really, really easy to hit the center torso on.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Don't you just die already?
Target destroyed.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
This could be a fun little mech to play around with, but I would have to adjust the heat sinks and everything a little bit to keep us from going a little too hot.
Target destroyed.
Surprised that allied Wolverine is still up.
Got another one.
Heat critical. System offline.
Oops. A little bit too much heat. Where'd that little bastard go?
Heat critical.
Reactor failure detected. Look out.
Target acquired.
Scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Oh, they're landing right on top of us. Perfect. Should be a trio of mechs, though. Oh, a crab. Ooh, our left leg's getting screwed up. And we have a laser down.
Heat critical.
Hobble it a bit. Stop going for our left arm. Pretty sure we can still repair that laser. Crab is definitely one of my favorite mediums.
Heat critical.
So let's see what we can do about actually acquiring the bastard.
Mix down.
Target acquired.
Someone else nailed that crab. And it's still on its feet. I just...
All lost. I got it. Friendly, take your fire.
The torso speed on the
We've
quick
reached
draw
our
is
quarter,
awesome.
Commander. From here on out, We're racking up bonus pay.
Where is our
Stick around
extraction?
as long as you like. We're on standby to pick you up when you're ready for evac.
Pretty beat up. I'm down a laser. So we're gonna pop out, do some repairs, and that'll probably be it for this week. I know, nothing exciting too much. We got a new mech.
Stand by.
Have some fun. Definitely gonna have to alter this a bit. Possibly rip out the LRMs in favor of maybe more SRMs and split some weapons groups. Armor it up a bit. Like I said, the early game is a little bit screwy. Let's take that Jenner. And go price point on the rest. Definitely beat up just a little bit. So we'll hop down to McHenry. See about repairing all our crap up. Traveling through space. Hunchback for sale here. Oh, it's the LRM packing Hunchback. Not exactly my favorite. I would prefer one of these guys. Maybe if we do a little bit of constructive manipulation here. So the Javelin 10F is one of ours. We don't really need that Jenner. Go to our equipment, what we got in our inventory. Got a lot of medium lasers, but we'll sell off the stuff that is 0 skill. It's a 2.5. That'll allow us to buy this Hunchback. Not quite. I'd much rather grab this Grasshopper, but can't really do it that way. So now the Javelin was one of the starter mechs, and we could hang on to it, but I despise Javelins, so bye-bye Javelin. Which is going to allow us to buy a pretty much pristine Hunchback. A few modifications that can be great. Not really sold on the 4J variant of the Hunchback. I mean, yeah, you get LRMs, but Hunchbacks are more of a close range. So we have to do some actual repair. We lost a medium laser on our Cicada. Our Centurion just needs a little bit of TLC. Same with our Enforcer. And we actually lost the laser, which sucks. If we rip out the LRM, go to max our armor, that's going to be a heck of a lot more armor. I didn't realize we had jump jets, which odd. But if we throw another SRM-4 launcher in there, still gaining more armor. Can link those two together. Better SRM launchers. Armor is going up. Damage is technically going down, but it's going to allow us to fight from a lot closer. Is there an SRM-2 on the market? 4s, just 4s. We can do that, and that makes us a heck of a lot more tanky. Drops our max range by a whole bunch, but that's fine. So we'll take that for our quick draw. And let's go with... Oh, I like that. Set up our colors here. Well, black bones with white detailing. Should be good. And we'll repair it, and that's a really decent medium mech. Hunchbacks can be given a lot of crap for a lot of things, but generally speaking, they're decent. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. Our mech's back in the bay, getting all repaired up and slightly modified. Might be able to get rid of that Cicada soon. So if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. Remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.